Hey guys, blockchain game dev here, and in this video we have a new update to Wiz AI Pi. The ability to prompt trades through a decentralized exchange like Uniswap, and we're pretty excited. So we have our repo set up. It's still in closed beta. We're working out some things here. It is NFT gated. Now this will be an update for when we go to V4, but in this current one, you do have to have a specific NFT in order to, which is your agent that allows you to do the trades. So it's kind of just a way that we kind of mitigated, people being able just to arbitrarily try to access this bot. As far as our, the support right now is V2, V3 for Uniswap. We do have some basic strategies that we've integrated, and some of the the big ones are in the LLM support. So we're using kind of like an agent to agent architecture where some of these LLMs are handling specific roles that these protocols or language models work best in. So we have, of course, prompting, NFT gating, some, rate limiting, and some other things that we're, building out through as well. So this is kind of like just a quick overview of the design and architecture of it. And in more videos, I will go into that as well. Because we are using, because we're using Fast API, we basically get our docs for free. So this basically comes out of the box as well. Now I'm going to go back into the example here, and this is currently running. So if we actually go back and we scroll down to down here, so the basic trading commands, you'll see here that we'll have like a curl command, and we have this, the most important part here is this flag where we can prompt and have like a specific type of trade. This dry run allows for the simulation of the trade to make sure that things are working as as expected. And we have also the ability to get the client's or the connected wallets portfolio. So the first thing that we're going to do here is actually call the portfolio endpoint. Now the portfolio endpoint will give a list of all the assets that are currently held within the connected wallets wallet, right? All the assets. So we'll hit enter here. And then you can see here that this is the address of the connected wallet. We have the network. We're currently doing these tests on Mainnet Ethereum. Yeah, so they're costly. Our symbol is ETH. It has the the default address of ETH, the amount of ETH we currently have, the USD value of that, the current price of Ethereum. So you'll see here that the agent not only gets the balance of what the connected wallet, connected user's wallet's assets are, but it also will call the endpoint to get the value, like the USD value for doing your trades, which is really cool. So what we're going to do here is that I have a command. This is the endpoint, and it's calling the prompt, and the prompt is what is going to be taking in the natural language and then have the AI agent execute that specific trade on Uniswap. So you can see here that we have $10 worth of wrapped Ethereum, and we want this for USDC. So let's go into our wallet here. And you can see here that we have $21 of wrapped Ether, and we currently have $5.90 of USDC. So let's go back into WebStorm, and we are going to execute this particular trade. So we'll just hit enter. And you can see here that the status for this particular trade is pending. We are performing a swap. The token in is wrapped ETH. The token out is going to be USDC. And then you have some other information. But we also have this trade ID. And this trade ID is going to allow us to basically monitor this trade. There we go. And we have this trade endpoint with status. And then we can actually pass in the trade ID. So I'm just going to clear this out and then paste this in and then hit enter. Okay, so now you can see that the status is completed for this trade. So this trade ID and this trade ID are the same, and we have a transaction hash. So let's take this transaction hash. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go back to Google, and I'm going to just type in Etherscan, and then I'm going to paste in this transaction hash, and we'll give it some time for the website to open up. And we can see that we have success here. You can see that it's from the OX account that was connected. We were connecting to the Uniswap v3 router. It took the assets in and for the wrapped ETH, and that is basically it. So now if we go into our MetaMask account, we'll see that we have our USDC balance is $22 and our wrapped Ether is $4. So that was a successful trade. So that's a huge update for us. The team is really excited. The next step for us is, of course, getting this into our games and having our players interact with NPCs after a completion, getting tokens, or even with the tokens that you have earned in the game and being able to swap them on a decentralized exchange without having to really understand what Uniswap is. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.